Hopefully everybody having a good day, being safe. I'm having a good day. Live from Kensington. Been out here since early afternoon. It's 6 o'clock now, and it's definitely a busy day. Definitely a busy day. Was just in the park, and it's busy. There's people out. Shot till I die. What's up? How you doing, brother? There's definitely people out a lot. Seen a whole bunch of crazy shit already. Kathy, what's up? Glow. Michael, how you doing? Robin, what's up? Sandy, all is well. Thank you. Justin, what's up, Justin? The Med J, what's up? George, Chelsea, Bella, what's up? Do me a favor, when y'all come in the chat, please hit that like. Please and thank you. Christine, what's up? Mary, Marie, please hit that like button when y'all come in the chat. Please and thank you. So Allison, what's up? Andrew, what's up? So like I said, it's a nice day. It's very nice out. So there's a lot of new faces, unfortunately, but it's that's the way it is. Belinda, what's up? Samantha, how you doing, Samantha? I hope you warm. Deidre, what's up? So I seen somebody asked if I'm planning to do something different with the channel. Yeah, just so I'm always, Elizabeth, what's up? So I'm never not really gonna do interviews. You know what I mean? I'm never really not gonna do them. I'm gonna do them. I don't want that to be the main focus of the channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just incorporate other things. That's really it. But I'm always gonna do interviews. That's something I'm always gonna do. But I'm just gonna incorporate different stuff. Okay, Allison. Well, I hope you travel safely. I hope you have a great time. Thank you, Robin. So I seen Antoine today. I seen Shake. Yeah, they're still doing construction. Zach, yep. They got the whole all the way up to Somerset. They got like cordoned off a little bit, where y'all be able to see in a couple minutes. But yeah, thank you, Persian. So like I said, I was out here earlier. I seen Duffy, Shake, Antoine, and then so what's up? For real, Samantha, it's still cold? Oh. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. So let me spin y'all around, show you what's. So you'll see once we get, down closer to Allegheny, the traffic starts picking up, along with everything else. Thank you, Mary. Especially because it's nice outside. where even you see, so is it blurry? Is it blurry for anybody else? A little? What's up, Jackie? Clear. So I remember, for the longest, people would always refer to the addicts as zombies. They'd be like, "Yo, they're zombies," and I, of course, I always was like, that's fucked up. And I didn't see it, but the more that these other drugs are getting in the dope here, and I can't even say dope for real because it's not dope anymore. There's no heroin in these bags anymore at all. Let me try. So now when I deal with people, I speak to them now, I see why people refer to them that way. And it's like, how are you supposed to argue with somebody and be like, yo, no, that's not true, that's true, when we see we see a fucking movie, The Walking Dead or whatever it might be, and it's damn near the same exact thing that we're seeing down here for real. I'm gonna take y'all over. Hopefully he's not doing the same thing he was doing 15 minutes ago, but dude was tripping. He was like banging his head and his back all on a wall, and it wasn't a brick wall. It's it's the gates that they have that pull down. There's another guy running all over the park. This shit is full of smoke up here. They got fucking fire jumping off over here. The whole block is smoky. That's... I'm sorry to hear that, Elizabeth. Sorry to hear that. It's just so, when I see it now, now 100% I see it. Even with the sores, what's up, Black Eagle? The sores that people are coming out with, that shit looks like a movie. It's 100%. That shit looks like a movie. It's crazy. It's crazy. So the guy here in the white shirt was tripping. He was all over the place. Thank you, Mary. So he was rolling all over the place, running all over the park. Thank God now he's calmed down a little bit. But I got out and I spoke to him. And I asked him, I said, yo, what did you take that you got that reaction out of? Oh, thank you, Glow. Angelina, what's up? And he said that he took like half a bag of fentanyl and then he did some meth with it. He said, he was like, well, I think it's the fentanyl. But I definitely think it's the meth. I seen a guy that was smoking when I went out and was walking through the park. I seen a guy that was smoking. I don't know if he was smoking crack or smoking meth, but he started tripping too right after that. Alan, what's up? He started tripping right after that. So, you know, man, listen, now is not the time to be getting high recreationally, like buying drugs off the street. It's just not the time. So you see, look, there's police right here. There's a police officer right there. And literally right behind them, there's, you know, look, the cop is right there. And right here, it's a free-for-all. Everybody getting high. You know, doing whatever they want. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Yeah, on a bike at that, right? Like he must have done something bad or something. He must have fucked up. Black Eagle, that's a good question because I don't know what the answer is. To be honest with you, I think definitely 100% is they have to stop letting people think that it's okay to get high in public. You know, I think that, number one. And then, of course, you know, the selling out in public, like, at the very least. You know, when I was walking through the park a little while ago, there were kids coming out of the library, running around to the back of the playground. I was just like, man, they got, you know, these little kids that they're trying to go to the after school program. Yeah, you're right, Cecilia, genocide, for real. For real. They're trying to go to after school program, you know, and they got to deal with this shit. Man. And then I get why everybody gets upset with the addicts. You know, I get it. If my kids had to come out and see this, I'd be pissed off too. Rob, but there's people that live here. You know, you can't say it should be against the law to have kids in this environment. There's people that lived here. There's, you know, this is a community. There's a neighborhood. If anything, it should be against the law to do what, you know, it is against the law. The law should just be enforced. There's people that live here that can't afford to go anywhere else. What's up, Harrisburg? Yeah, there's people that can't afford to go anywhere else. You know. So I think the police need to do their fucking job. No, I haven't challenges. I haven't. Do me a favor, hit that like button, y'all. If y'all in the chat and y'all haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. We got almost 250 in the chat, and we got 80 likes. You know, and for a lot of us, it's hard for us to comprehend. You know, if we grew up in a nice place, if we have the means to just pick up and move, if What's up, Tammy? If we know other people from, if we know people that live other places, we're very fortunate and very lucky, because there's people here that, look, guy right there, he got a pipe in his mouth. I checked on him a little bit earlier, and he was folded in half in that tent. I always see this young girl up here on this corner tent. Look, right there she is. She's sort of hidden by the guy slumped over in a wheelchair. You could just see her blonde hair, but she's young. Thiago, what's up? Thank you, Brendan. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to say, or it's hard to come up with a solution to this, because it's gonna exist. So here's the guy that I was telling y'all earlier. So this is the guy that he was, there he goes. You see him, he's banging his head all on, and Woody Woo, thank you. So you see, he's in bad shape. What he's experiencing is essentially an allergic reaction, Yeah, so Jesse, the crazy thing is I think if real heroin was to come back, this shit wouldn't be like this, right? I think the real heroin, just plain old heroin, wouldn't be like this. The withdrawal is so much easier. Exactly. The withdrawal is so much easier than this. This is fucking nuts. Yeah, 100%. It's 100%. People can be rehabilitated. Absolutely. You just have to get to a point where you want it that bad. Listen, I was just talking to a guy from Baltimore that he just started getting clean, and he was doing it, on his own, going to outpatient meetings. He was doing it on his own. I put the video up. I just gotta make it public, but I'll be doing an interview with him. He had a horrible situation happen to his family member, and he started getting high. I think there will be an end to the fentanyl, but it'll just be replaced. You know what I'm saying? Heroin was replaced by fentanyl. Fentanyl is slowly being replaced by xylazine, and so on and so forth. That's what happens. I don't think people will ever stop getting high. There's people, there's a couple different reasons people get high. People get high to run from their feelings. People get high because they like to feel high, So, yeah, and no problem, shy till I die. Yeah, and so xylazine, if I understand correctly, xylazine isn't even illegal. It's meant for animals. It's an animal sedative. I remember xylazine being in Puerto Rico 20 years ago. And the same shit was happening. You know, people were getting these horrible sores. People were running around literally looking like zombies, you know, with the sores, and just the way that their body moved was just very odd, very weird. No, I think everybody's to blame. I think the cops are to blame. I think the addicts are to blame. You know, a lot of people. I'm not one of those people that think that because the addict has the condition that you shouldn't be held accountable. I don't believe that. Should be held accountable for their actions. Addicts, cops, you know, everybody. When we stop, when we stop being held accountable for our actions, then that's when people do whatever they want, because, you know, they don't have consequences. Think about it. If we let our kids stay up and curse and do whatever they wanted, they're going to do it. So they said last year, I want to say 1,500 people died here. You know, I think, so there's a couple things with that I think that number is low. I think there's a lot of people that go to hospitals outside of the area. You know, there's a lot of stuff that happens that, you know, people might not know about. I guarantee you there's people laying here dead right now, you know, that their bodies might be fine in a year. You know, I could guarantee you that. What's up, Teresa from Cali? Push the like button. Yeah, good luck with that. So it's, you know, and then sometimes you hear I'm sorry to hear that, Samantha. I pray not, man. Sometimes you hear people's story and you're like, damn, how could I deal with that without getting high? You know what I'm saying? You hear about somebody that, you know, their son got killed, their daughter got killed, you know, shit like that, where you're like, man, how would I deal with that without getting high? I don't know how. I don't know how. Do me a favor, y'all. Please hit that like button. We got over 400 in the chat, and we got 190 likes. Please and thank you. It's a quick, easy way to support the channel. Don't cost you a penny. That's how we get new people to the channel. You know, please and thank you. Wow, Lady K, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Wow, I'm so sorry to hear that. Damn, 2 sons. Oh, my God. Wow. Wow, I couldn't imagine that, man. I couldn't imagine that. That's, you know, that's one of my worst fears, is that one of my children fall victim. And that's why I do a lot of what I do, is so that they they can be educated, you know, and hopefully, you know, not make those choices. But we all know how easy it is when stuff goes wrong in their life. We know, you know, how easy that it is to look for that escape. Um, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Lady K. Listen, I don't know how to fuck. Wow. I don't know, man. Listen, prayers to you for peace and healing, because I don't know how the fuck I deal with that, man. I literally do not know how I would deal with that. Um, that's a rough one. Lose not one but two, you know. That's that's rough, man. Yeah, I bet, Lady K. I bet. I bet. See now. Hold on 1 second. Babe? Babe? Hello, I'm on live, sorry. Hi, baby do. What you doing, little baby do? Huh? Oh, really, little crazy girl? I love you. I miss you. Oh, Louie. Oh, did they? I love you guys. All right, I'll call you guys when I get off live. I just got on here. Yes. Oh, well, that's good. Well, good. All right. I love you. Hey, Mage, don't be fucking bothering your sister tonight. You hear me? And Mercy, you leave him alone too. You hear me? I love you guys. I love you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you, mommy. Behave, baby, do. I love you, Penelope. You girl. All right. I love you guys. Bye-bye. Love you. Bye. So, when we were in Puerto Rico, I think Mercy was hearing everybody talk Spanish so much that she like made up her own language. I don't know what the hell she's saying, but I think it's her way. You know, she heard everybody talking Spanish, and then she just start saying this weird shit. Yeah, Jessica, I'm serious. She just start, I don't know, saying some weird stuff. It's funny. Yeah, but it's not even Spanglish. It's fucking, I don't know what it is. I honestly do not know what it is. It just sounds crazy. You hear it and you're like, what the hell? Yeah, it's sad. Well, welcome, Missy. Yeah, it's not really gibberish because it sort of sounds like she's saying something. I don't know. I don't know what she's doing, but Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought, because she has like the tone and the cadence down. She's just not saying anything. So yeah, but so I was hoping, I seen Duffy, and I was gonna do a video with him, but then I don't know where the hell he went. He was supposed to meet me back around, but then I didn't see him. I was looking for Gene. Haven't seen Gene. Tina, what's up, Tina? How you doing? Yeah, so the streets do look a little cleaner. But mind you, they do garbage on Mondays. So, you know. I'm good, Craig. Thank you. I'm good, man. I can't complain. So you'll see a lot of the car, though. You'll see, Jose, what's up? You'll see a lot of cars parked up. A lot of police cars just parked up with their lights on. No sirens or anything, just the lights. But that's what they've been doing for the past couple months since they had the shooting. And it, honestly, it does seem like it's working to a certain point, because there's not as many people out. Yeah, they don't do shit, though. They just put their lights on. Yeah, definitely. Once the warm weather starts hitting, people are coming out, especially in the summertime. Once it gets hot, that's when you see all the crazy shit, the wild shit. It's hot. Everybody's irritable. There's so many more people because it's not a big deal to be out here homeless, weather-wise. You know what I mean? It's not, you're not freezing, so it's no big deal, to sleep in the park if it's 100 degrees. The only part is, you can't take a shower, stuff like that. But all right, Jessica, thank you for stopping through. Hey, Jessica, let you know to reach out. earlier they had a dude was pushing a girl around in a fucking shopping cart. I was just like, man, and I've seen it, 100 times down here. But it's just every time you see it, you're like, man, So here's this girl I was telling you about. You know what? That might be her wheelchair because I never see her out of there. So that would make sense. The wheelchair has been there a couple times now that I think about it. So that maybe that's why. You know her, Tina? Here's this guy again. Okay, she's missing a leg. It makes sense. So you asked for an update on Jessica and Kay. Jessica, last I heard, she went to jail. Kay, he's out here. I seen him today. Oh wow, Tina. Okay. Sharon, the last time I seen Sharon, she was out here. That's the last time I seen her. I don't know how she's doing. Since then, that was in the fall or the winter. Yeah, he's screaming. So, watch when the truck passes, you'll hear him. He's making noise. Yeah, I think about that. Like, imagine, that's somebody's brother, that's somebody's. Yes, Connie. So you see that. Man, listen, I couldn't imagine that being my son. Like, literally. I don't know what the fuck I would do. I would, I don't know. Like, I would try to take his place if I could, literally, like that. If that were my son, I would be like, here, give all that shit to me. I'll deal with it, and you go live a normal life. Unfortunately, that's not the way shit works. It's not the way it works, man. And the crazy part is he didn't have no intentions of spending his day like that. He didn't think that was gonna be the way that he spent his day. He thought, he was gonna get high and everything was gonna go like it usually does. And it just goes to show that when we start using drugs, we become a puppet to whatever's in that fucking bag. Whatever's in that bag, that's what we're a puppet. I bet, Lady Kate. I bet, man. Listen, I couldn't deal with it. Oh man, yeah. Yeah. So I guess it's just a reminder to to not judge people. We don't never know what somebody's going through. It's easy to sit on a perch and and tell people what they should do and what they shouldn't do, what they should feel and what they shouldn't feel. You know, that's easy to do. And over here, this just gets crazier and crazier over here. I'm sorry to hear that, Lady Kate. If you would ever want to talk about it and be interested in doing an interview, you can definitely reach out to me and you just see there's mattresses on the floor. There's big pieces of wood, so people can start fires. Then you always got some old weirdos. Yeah, that is the Rainbow store is on the other block. This was a sneaker store. And then you always got some old guys fucking coming down here to prey on the girls. Look, and then you got that. You got a little kid with his mom coming home from work or daycare or something. There's Amber, a matter of fact. And that's honestly clean. That's honestly clean today. But you see, they're allowed to use right there. Look, you see somebody over there passed out. You see that all over. Yeah, so I think about it here. If they were to try to lock everybody up for public intoxication, they'd have a serious problem. Then the dogs, cute dogs. So if they were to try to do that, they would far outnumber the people that are committing, crimes against other people that are shooting people, murders, robberies. They would far outdo them. You see just the fires out in the open. Hector, thank you, Hector. How you doing, brother? Hopefully you're doing well. I believe I think it's you, put in a order for a hoodie. If so, if I'm pretty sure it's you, it'll be going out Wednesday. Yeah, putting them in jail isn't it's not the answer, right? Or it's not the correct answer, I would say. But like, what do you do? Nah, jail won't fix things. That's not what it is. And the thing it is, the thing about it is that people aren't, they're out here in the middle of their addiction, and they're not happy, they're not healthy. This isn't something that they want to continue to do. but they can't stop, if that makes any sense at all. It's, you know, it don't really make sense, but that's the way addiction is. The whole time you're in the middle of your addiction, you hate it. You hate yourself. You hate everything. But you can't stop. You just can't. That's the way it is. So, yeah. So, for somebody who has dealt with addiction firsthand, you understand exactly what I'm saying. For somebody else, they're like, all right, I don't really understand. I don't get it. Just do this, just do that. It's just not that simple, unfortunately. It's just not that simple. Thomas, I think I'm frozen on your phone. I think that's your phone. Do me a favor, y'all. Hit that like button. We got 600 in the chat, and we got 360 likes. Please and thank you. Oh shit! Nah, jail. Jail isn't. Jail isn't a solution. For some people, it is though. But it's like for, let's say, somebody out here getting high, you can't. It's not fair to just take them and throw them in jail because they have an issue with addiction. If they're committing other crimes, then so be it. Everybody has to be, like I said earlier, everybody got to be held accountable to their actions. So. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I just seen it. You could get high in jail. What's sad is that recovery has been Philly, thank you. So recovery has become a business. That's what it is. Recovery has just become a business. So if you don't have the right insurance, if you can't pay out of pocket, you're not getting it. And the thing that people don't realize is, to go to a private rehab, you're talking tens of thousands of dollars. Who got that? And then who could afford to miss work for 2 months, for a month, for 3 months? It's just not realistic for some people, for the majority of people, to be honest with you. It's not realistic. And then you also have to think about all the rehabs that are just there for the business side of things. They're, once they get their money, they're rushing people out of the door. just don't do it in the first place. Of course, that's that's a great answer. It's sort of common sense too, right? Like, don't open that door up. But when the majority of us have been through something in our life, whether it's losing a child, losing a family member, mother, father, whatever it might be, and drugs were the only solace that we found. And for that little while, drugs helped the pain to go away, right? And people that haven't found themselves in the middle of a crisis like that, good. Just prepare, because, I think everybody's going to find themselves in a situation like that sooner or later, right? We're going to find ourselves in a situation that something happens, it comes straight out of the blue, and we're like, what the fuck am I going to do? How am I going to deal with this? This hurts so much. I just want this pain to go away. I want to kill myself, but I don't want to do that. That type of shit. That happens. And some of us have a lot more of those situations than others. I've had numerous times that shit happen to me, where I was like, what the fuck? Where it just comes out of nowhere. A situation, you're like, what am I supposed to do? How am I going to handle this? How do I deal with this pain? How do I deal with this hurt? I just think about the people that never have to go through something like that. I'd be like, man, you're fucking good for you. You're lucky as hell. Good for you. Thank you, Lady Kate. I just think good for you. And that I mean that with all sincerity and, not being condescending at all. Literally, good for you. Good shit, because it's usually the other way around. And to see some of the conditions that people live in and people put themselves through here in Kensington, I heard somebody say you have to want to quit, you have to want to give up. That's 100% the truth. You have to wanna give up and just be like, man, I can't do this no more. I throw my hands up. Everything I've tried doesn't work. You have to want it. And when I say want it, I mean really, really fucking want it. Not like, yeah, well, I think I want to get clean. No, you have to be like, yo, I want this shit like I want oxygen. Because if not, you're going to lose. You're 100% going to lose. And even then, if you could want it, listen, you could want it as bad as you wanted something in your life. You could have the strongest drive, motivation, and desire to get clean and stay clean, and then you're still fighting against the odds. You're still fucking having an uphill battle. because it's just not easy. You know, statistically, more people fail at recovery than not. You know, statistically. There's Duffy over there. It's just, you know, I think we got to be like, I think we got to have that desire. We got to have the right time, and we got to be lucky. We got to surround ourselves and have people in our corner that literally be like, nah, you know, we just, everything has to fall into place. Everything has to fall into place. That's good, James. That's the hope, right? I hope that by showing this, by making the videos, that people see it and people remember just what they've been through. Be like, nah, fuck that. I'm not going back. I can't do it. I refuse to do it. You know. So what made me stop using? I overdosed. I was clean for a while, and then I had a bad weekend. I relapsed, just a single relapsed. You know, I used a single bag. I sniffed a bag and overdosed. Woke up in the hospital 3 days later. You know, so that was it. Like, you know, my son Major basically saved my life. That's what, G'd up, what's up? That's what made me realize, I was like, man, I'm fucking up. You know, I spent, you know, 17, almost 18 years in the penitentiary, and I was just like, man, I'm, you know, like, when do I get a chance to live a life? You know, I was like, I almost, you know, for me, the most important thing to me is my family. You know, so I almost caused the greatest pain to my family. You know, I would have broke their hearts, and it would have been all my fault. Nobody else's fault. It would have been 100% my fault. So that helped me to realize, all right, fuck it, I gotta, dang. That helped me to realize, all right, I gotta, you know, and it was good because I was clean. I just had a single relapse. I wasn't coming off the streets on a 5-year binge. You know what I mean? I just, you know, like I said, timing was right. Timing was right. I had a good support system. I wanted it. I was probably lucky also. You know, and then I had motivating factors, you know, my family, my children. And to think too is that, you know, recovery is like, my fault, y'all. I fucking pressed the button. So recovery is You know, it's like the greatest gift, but it's also, you know, the greatest hurdle that we'll have to face. We have to put in the most work to achieve it, but it gives, you know, the biggest reward. So exactly, Sean. You see, a lot of people do that. A lot of people come home from prison, die. What's up, Don? A lot of people, a lot of people come out of rehab, die. Um, so me too, George, for real. And I'm not even one of those people that ever liked to smoke weed, but man, listen, getting my medical pen was one of uh the like the best things that I could have done, to be honest with you. You know, and like I said, I was never one of those people that like to smoke weed. Never. Is my Zoom stuck? Is it better? Um, is it still zoomed in? Cause I don't have it zoomed in. I don't have it zoomed in. So how about there? Is it still Zoom? Good or not? Get boneless spare ribs with pork fried rice, no vegetables in the rice.
No vegetable, eh?
Yeah.
Anything else?
And 2 cola champagne. That's it. And what you got? Thank you, Missy.
Oh, can I get a can I get that purple clear fruit?
But you got a food stamp card?
Huh?
You got a food stamp card? No. All right. Yeah, it
The
is.
one on the left.
Pharrell Gen Pico. How much?
Huh?
How much?
26.50.
That's. Oh, sorry. That's
Cái xiếc hay hồ水,
Did you
xiếc hay
try?
hồ水，冇講咩，
Um.
茶啲會唔會啲茶水？
Did you ever try the? What is it called? The shot. Did you ever try the shot? Thank you. Did you? So I know a lot of people that tried that, or that had that issue. Got on the shot, not Vivitrol. It's the Suboxone shot. Now Trexlone, I think it is. What? These joints run all night. G'd up. He's run all night. So that it's just like taking the shot. Sublocade, that's it right there. So it's just like taking the shot. I mean, it's just like taking Vivitrol, but you get it like once a month you get it. Or once every 6 weeks. Of course I got it, Samantha. You know I got it. So instead of having to rely on a shot, I mean on Vivitrol, taking Vivitrol every day, you get the shot, and then it lasts you, a month or a little over a month. I had a homie that he would always relapse. He would always get on Suboxone, start doing good, and then he would hate that he was on Suboxone. And he would stop the Suboxone, and then he'd end up fucking it up, And it happened to him time after time. I mean, like, man, listen, I'm talking like for years that happened to him. For years. And then he got the shot, and it made it a lot easier for him. Nah, you can't get high when you're on it. No. You can't get high when you're on it. I was thinking the same thing, right? Crazy old bat? That sunset back there was beautiful. And now I don't know how long he's been clean for, but I know he got a little bit of time clean. Not even a little bit, he got a couple years clean. Fortunately. Dude's still over here tripping. Damn, see, he fucking bump his head on that. He'll split his shit. So he can't be banging his head on there, you know. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you very much. So the girl, you know, Bree, the one that they set on fire, she lives in Florida now. She's clean. You know, she lives with her mom and her family. So I'd be willing to bet that that's probably meth.
I just called it. It's 10 on there.
What happened?
On the card.
Oh. Yeah, so the thing is, too, is with him, nothing is gonna... Nothing is gonna make that go away but time. So he's got to wait for that shit to run its course through his system. That's it. That's it. Nothing but time is gonna make that go away. They could literally take him to the hospital right now and they wouldn't be able to do anything for him. So you see, you know, let's say if he was to go to the hospital right now, they would put him on, they'd probably restrain him, to be honest with you. And then that's it. They'd have to let it run its course. And there's people, you know, just today, I've seen, you know, 4 or 5 people. Wow. Thank you, Texas Time. Wow, thank you very much. Yeah, of course, there's a lot of people with benzos issues. Yeah, the benzos are in the dope out here now. So this is why. Yes, exactly. So he's going to be sore as shit tomorrow. Imagine just sore from moving around like that, right? Just from the physical exertion that he's putting on his body. That's way more than a workout, you know. And then not to mention him banging himself on the wall, banging his fucking head on the wall. I'd probably be willing to say that he might fuck around and have like a minor concussion or something. So he's in a bad spot. And I didn't speak to him, but I have in the past numerous times. Usually when I see people like that, I'll go up to them. I just offer them some water. Be like, yo, is there anything I could do to help? Here, you want some water? You want some of this, some of that? A lot of times they'll say yes to the water, but sometimes they can't even drink it. I'll have to open it for them. I've, had to do that many times. Had to open it, literally like fucking pour it in somebody's mouth or get them a straw, So, the thing is they won't administer anything to try to calm him down because they don't know exactly what chemicals he's ingested, right? So they wouldn't give him Thorazine, they wouldn't give him any other sedatives, only because they don't know what chemicals were in, whatever he took. That's why. So they have to let it run its course. Yeah, that's just the way it is. Look at this sunset though. It's beautiful. Where hopefully this summer isn't as bad as the last few summers. I don't see why it wouldn't be though, but hopefully not. Because if so, one thing we know for sure is that a lot of young people are going to end up losing their life. A lot of young people that, there's going to be people out there that have their children, have their son, have their daughter, have their mother, have their father, and that time is going to come to an end. They're going to be a memory. Think about that. That has to be nuts. To think I have my son or my daughter or my father, my loved one, whoever means, the most to me in the world, and it's like a countdown, and you don't know it though. It's a countdown, and soon they're gonna be gone. I'm sorry to hear that, Thomas. No, exactly, Short Bus. I say that all the time. Drugs, back in the day, you could experiment, and maybe the worst you had to worry about was waking up with a hangover, your friends telling you did some dumb shit. Now, that's not the case. Now you experiment, you fuck around, might end up in a body bag. You might not wake up the next day. Come here. Come here. What's the matter? You sick?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a lifesaver, brother. Thank you so much.
Yeah. See, and you see that brother, I could see it on his face. He was sweaty. You could tell he was clammy, but he wasn't sweaty. That's one of the first things that we start to feel when we start getting dope sick. No, it wasn't Duffy. It looks just like him. I thought it was him before. They look a little different in the face. And you know, that's the first thing where me, I don't, you know, I don't even like, I don't even like to do that, but I know what that shit feels like. I know the way that shit feels, man. I know the way that shit feels, man. Like literally. So, you know, there's a lot of people. I'm sure there's going to be there's 750 people in the chat. There's going to be a handful of people that are like, you shouldn't have done that, you know, that are going to have their opinions. And I probably shouldn't have. But so let's say it's 7:20, right? Let's just say by 8 o'clock, he doesn't get that fix. He's going to start looking to resort to something else, right? So for him to come out and sit in the middle of traffic and literally damn near stop cars, that's a big deal. It's a big deal for him. If that doesn't, you know, and then he might be like, man, this shit ain't working. You know, I gave him $10. I gave him enough to get well, you know. Exactly. Or steal from some, you know, and those are little things. Those are little things. It might resort to something else. He might resort to harming somebody, right? He might resort into, you know, to selling his ass. And 100% that fix might kill him. It could. 100% it could. I think about that 100%. When I go to sleep tonight, I'm going to be thinking about that. I'm going to hope that that's not the case. You know, I just hope that he gets well and, you know, he has to worry about getting high in the morning. Listen, I always think, so the guys I don't like to see like that, the girls I really don't like to see like that, because I know the nasty fucking guys that are out there that will take advantage of that girl, right? I always think when I give somebody a $5 or I give them $10 or, you know, whatever it might be, I think that's one less car they got to jump if it's a female or a male. Guys prostitute down here like crazy too. So it's not just the females. I think that's one less car they got to jump in. I think that's one less purse they got to steal. I think that's one less mom they got to come home and her fucking TV's missing, right? I think about all that. And if it means one less victim, then so be it. Wow. Thank you, John. You know, you on cashless? I don't think it'll happen. I don't see it happening. In order for it to be a cashless society, everybody essentially has to turn in their money that they don't want anybody to know. You know, so yeah, I don't see it happening. Yeah. So maybe he'll, you know, I tend to realize the more that people are compassionate with me, the more I'm compassionate with others. You know what I mean? That's the way that I realize it. The more the people that are nice to me, the more I'm nicer to others. That's just the way it is. Yeah, and for me, I'm not worried about the money. I don't put a big value on money. I don't look at money, I think, the way that a lot of people do. Money comes and goes. You know, the court of public opinion. Send me an email. Send me an email to Faces of Kensington. Send me an email, please, and I'll see, you know, if I could offer you some advice. I'll see if I could offer you some advice, or, you know, I don't know. Who knows? But, you know, one thing we know is those people that we love and care about, oh my God, she looks young as shit. Not her, the girl, what? I hope that's her kid. She got a fucking backpack. She looks like she's smoking. What state? I'm in Philly. Well, Pennsylvania. Damn, you heard her? She walking by saying pussy for sale. Got some pussy for sale. She got some pussy for sale, y'all. What could you do, right? What could you do? Got some pussy for sale. Got some pussy for sale. Yeah. It's Kensington. Yeah, that is. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all, to be honest with you. You know, you can't drive past a corner without, you know, if they're telling you, yo, dope, works, rocks, powder, why not sell the pussy? Right? Why not sell the pussy? I mean, to each his own, you know. You ain't shit, Samantha. Yeah, you know, my views on prostitution, I think prostitution should be legal. As long as, you know, you're an adult, you're mentally there, you don't have an addiction, you know what I mean? Because I think once you have an addiction or you're mentally not there, that's a different thing then, right? But I think, you know, if somebody wants to sell their ass, they should sell their ass. You know, how am I supposed to tell somebody else what to do with their ass? You know, that's the way I think about it. Yeah, it's better than fucking robbing and stealing, right? Think about that. You know, think about that. If everybody started selling their ass instead of selling drugs, be a lot more babies running around, a lot more motherfucking, you know, dripping dicks running around. But so be it. So be it. Yeah, man, listen. A lot of guys would be broke. They would. They would. I bet they would. But listen, it'd probably be cheaper than it is now. Because you think about like a single dude taking a girl out on a date, whining and dining, buying them, you know, take them out, buy them something, you know, all that shit. You're spending a lot of money. If you just get straight to it, no chaser, and say, look, I got whatever the price is, 200, 300, 400, 500, whatever the price is. You miss out, you know, you skip the line. Yeah. I don't think, you know, you want to sell it. It's yours. It's yours. Why not? It's yours. The mayor say about this, ooh, almost hit that fucking pot. Y'all know that pothole. Y'all know that pothole. That's the one that I always say will knock your tampon right out. Even if you're not on your period, it'll knock that motherfucker out. Knock your filling loose, all that shit. So be careful. Yeah, it will knock fucking snot out your nose, everything. That fucking pothole is bad. Yeah. That pothole is bad. It'll fuck your whole car up. I'm serious. It'll tear your shit up. The cops don't arrest the dealers. No. Listen, they do whatever they want down here. You know, they do whatever the fuck they want. Whatever you want to do. This is like the army. You know, you could be all you want to be in Kensington. You could do whatever the fuck you want. Whatever wild shit you want to do, you could do. So. Yeah. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Alright. You can sell hot dogs in Kensington. You can sell the hot dog. You can do whatever you want here, man. Whatever. I'm telling you. Look at this shit. Look. You talking about, can I sell hot dogs here, nigga? Look. They got a fucking forest fire going in the middle of the city. Look at that shit. Look. That's what they got going on here. You know. You see? What's up, Tommy D? How you doing, brother? Look, it's yard out here. Do whatever they want. Whatever they want. Put this address in your... Here, let me see, because I don't want to say it out loud. Yeah, but you know, you do whatever you want here in Kensington. Nobody's gonna look at you crazy, right? Listen, every once in a while they got Hulk Hogan be running around Kensington. It's a black guy. He dressed up like Hulk Hogan. He got the suits. He got the tights. He got the boots. There's Michael Jackson. Spider-Man, definitely. Spider-Man, listen. Spider-Man, he was surfing on a fucking bike, though. He don't climb the walls. He ride a bike, but he stands up on the seat. Yep. I'm serious. Hulk Hogan. There's everybody down this motherfucker, man. Listen, you could come down here and look the craziest that anywhere else in the world you would get judged. And over here, you'll fit right in. A motherfucker won't look at you twice. They gonna ask you for a cigarette. They gonna ask you for a cigarette. And they gonna offer you dope and needles. I swear to God. You could come down here looking fucking the craziest out of the craziest. And you could you think there's people that don't walk naked down here? Hell yeah there is. Hell yeah there is. Listen, I'm not gonna say that's something you see every day, but I have seen plenty of naked, butt-ass naked men and women out here. Plenty. You know, I'm not saying I see it every day, but I see them. You know, they're definitely out this motherfucker running around butt-ass naked. Titties out, pipe, you know, they just doing it how they want to do it. And, you know, like I said, who am I to judge? If that's what you want to do, so be it. You know, March 7th. Oh, that's Major's birthday. Congratulations, March 7th. That's my son's birthday. How did this happen? You know, people. So it was all hidden before. You know, it was not even that it was hidden, but it was all. Hell yeah, you could buy Suboxone here for a couple dollars. You know, it's probably cheaper here than it is in the pharmacy, to be honest with you. I don't know how much it costs in a pharmacy, but it's probably cheaper here than it is in the pharmacy, to be honest with you. And think about how crazy that is. Think about here that, you know, Alabama Hot Pocket, I don't know what that is. I don't know. All I know is that the ham and cheese Hot Pocket. That's all. That's all I know. Alabama Hot. No, that sounds like some weird shit. I don't want to judge, but you know that sounds like some freak shit. I'm cool. If you got to tell me, look it up. I'm cool. I'm cool. Maybe it's just one of those things that you know. Maybe it's just one of those things that I don't need to know.
I kind of want to know.
Thank you, the court of public opinion. So I know one thing for sure. I know I was the first one to put videos on YouTube about Kensington. That I know. You could go back and easily, you know, you could look that up. You could check the dates and see all that. I was the first channel interviewing people out here, you know, but listen, I didn't invent that shit. I was just the first one to do it here in Kensington. You know, I got the idea. How did I get the idea? So the idea sort of came to me because of a mother that reached out to me one day. You know, but there's people that do it in other places, you know. So, you know, it's just the way it is. It's you know, it doesn't mean that my channel is any more special than anybody else's, or, you know, I think as long as we have the right motives in mind and we're moving, with the right intentions, then so be it. Then it's good. I seen a guy with a video cam, you know, he had his phone and he was recording. And I went up to him and spoke to him. You know, he was like, no, this is just, he didn't know. He didn't know who I was, though. So that was good, you know, but to each his own. You know, I think as long as we're doing it for the right intentions, right? As long as we're doing it to help spread awareness, then I think it's good, right? Now you can tell there's people that's not why they're doing it. You know, people that they drive around in their car, never get out of their car, never check on anybody, never speak to the people, you know, that I think that's, you know, I don't think that's good. But once again, who am I to say? In my opinion, I don't think that's good. I think if we're out here and we are doing anything that involves like on film or creating content for whatever reason, I think we should at very least help out, you know. And I think that's just, for me, that's just like a principle, you know what I'm saying? Where I don't never want anything for free. I always would rather have everything be a fair exchange. I don't want ever anybody to feel like I took advantage of them. You know, that's not a good feeling. I don't ever want to feel, you know, everybody, we all been taken advantage before in our life, at least once. You know, it's not a good feeling. So I'd never want anybody that I interact with or do business with or interview or speak to, I don't never want them to feel like, walk away and be like, damn, I just feel like I got the raw deal. Nah, I don't. I'm not all right with that, brother. You know, because it doesn't feel good. You know. Listen, people have all different views and opinions on addiction. Some people say it's a choice. Some people say it's a disease. You know, I think that you know, we have that choice to use very, very early on, and then we lose that choice very, very quick. We lose that free will. You know, we lose all that very, very quickly. So, you know, maybe it's a little bit of both. One thing I know is that there are people that are 100% predisposed to addiction. That, you know, it's been scientifically and medically proven that some people have, you know, that us that are addicts, our brain is different than others. Our brains are different than others. You know, we have, our genes are different. We have a gene that others don't, and all it takes is for us to activate that gene, and if we activate that gene, it's off to the races. Now, it doesn't mean that we're going to be an addict. That doesn't mean that. But if we use, we're going to be so much more likely to become an addict than others. Others are going to be able to stop. We're not. We're not. You know, that's just what addiction is. You know, I talk to my kids. I tell all my children, yo, y'all can't fuck around with cigarettes. Y'all can't fuck around with vape. Y'all can't fuck around with beer. None of that shit. Because y'all can't control it like your other friends can. And I said, it's something that don't have nothing to do with you guys. It has everything to do with me and your mom. Me and your mom sort of fucked you guys up, you know, and where the fuck am I going? All right. And made it a little bit rougher for y'all. You know, so I just let them know that, yo, yeah, don't think that you can go out there and party on the weekend and drink on the weekend and you're going to be able to stop. That might not be the case. You know, your friends might be able to stop. You might not. You know, and I tell them that's not something you signed up for. None of that shit, you know. It's just something you were sort of born with. It's like being allergic to fucking peanut butter. You know, you don't have that choice. It's one time you eat peanut butter or you get stung by a bee and it's on. You know, you wake up all fucked up. Instead of waking up fucked up, you wake up with an addiction. Where the fuck does this got me going, man? So, from Brazil, what's up? I rented a Airbnb. And this shit is all around, man. I don't know where I'm going. I usually stay at the same hotel, you know. Kratom, I don't know enough about Kratom, to be honest with you. I've never taken it. I don't know. I've heard about it. Personally know about myself. I'll never recommend anything that I haven't done myself. So I don't ever want to steer a motherfucker the wrong way and y'all be like, damn, well, Frank told me that was cool. Blame that shit on me. No. I'll keep my mouth shut before that happens. Yeah, so I know people that used to take Kratom. You know, I seen it. You know, it's like, looks like a plant. They used to grind it up and then they used to put it in pills. I seen, you know, all that, but I never took it. I just know that they would say that they would have to take like fucking a handful of pills and they say, oh, you know, it make you feel good. I was like, damn, but that's a lot of shit you gotta take. Do they, G-Dub? Yeah, I don't know enough about it. Maybe I don't even know that. I don't even know if it's legal or illegal in Pennsylvania. That's how little I know about it.
He's in the smoke shops.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's legal though or illegal. You know what I mean? I know they sell it in places. I just don't know if it's the status of it.
feel like it's gonna be like one of them K2 things, like how that started.
Yeah, but that shit been around for a while. I remember Kratom shit when I first came out of jail. I knew somebody that was taking it in 2015, 2016.
Yeah, I just heard about it recently.
And they had been taking it for a while. So that was, I would say 10 years. I knew I came here before. I came here to buy something off a dude, a fucking tripod, some camera equipment. And, yep, it was right here. I thought it was this same spot. Parking. Let me see. Forgot how they said to get in. I'm assuming that it's probably habit forming, I would think. So literally just off the strength of that, I wouldn't recommend anything that's, habit forming. I wouldn't recommend. How long were you taking it for, though? All right, yeah, I think parking is there. All right, y'all, hold on, let me see something. Hold on 1 second, y'all, hold on 1 second. All right, so let's see. This shit is... Alright, this is the end of the red building. Where the fuck is the parking lot? What? Ah, my goodness. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah. Alright. I thought I was... How late do I stay out? I'm headed in now. I'm just pulling up to the Airbnb now. My phone. Where the fuck is this? I don't know where the fuck I'm at. Alright. Now I know where I'm at. Well, not that I even know where I'm at. I know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. At least. Fuck. Okay, right there. Yeah, they got me in the middle of... What's up, Leslie? How you doing? They got me in the middle of nowhere. What's going on? Right here? Good evening, JJ. Thank you. Hold on one second, y'all. I just need to check something. So look. So for tomorrow, I got a whole bunch of, hygiene, boots, sneakers, whole bunch of stuff to give away. To the people that we interview. Tomorrow, I always try to, throw them a little something extra. So then I gotta come around that way. Thank you, Rochelle. Now let me. That's definitely true, S. Murphy. Yeah, look at that. That's definitely true. S. Murphy is. Addicts definitely have a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom. I think it's just because they have a lot more life experience than everybody else. Alright, so yeah. I think it's just because they have a lot more life experience than others. You good? What's up, Don? How you doing? I think we gotta run through that door right there. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me just check something. Over there. Entry, yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's just, addicts, we tend to find ourselves in of course I'm gonna blame it on you. But addicts, we tend to find ourselves in all different types of situations. So I think therefore, we learn a lot more than others. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Go up these steps. And we should be. This shit looks crazy. Look at this. It's like a big ass fucking warehouse. Look. Big ass steps. Yeah, this is the same place I came. What's up, Rob from Kentucky? This is the same place I came here. I found the guy that was selling like some camera equipment on Facebook Marketplace, and I ended up right here. Let me just see 1 second. It's a big ass space. I mean, it's nice. It's like a nice loft area. You know. Not like a projector. It's cool. It'll work. Yeah, it's a loft. You know, like a big ass warehouse. Let me see upstairs. So I'll show you. Let me see, there's a note. Please resist from wearing shoes upstairs. No problem. I usually, too, I don't wear shoes in my house. So I usually take my shoes off right when I come in the door. It's cool. Look, so pool table, right? Punching bag. Got Wakanda. What's back here? Just some space. So this is cool. Nice big. They got a projector, dartboard. Bathroom is in there. And then this is the sleep. Damn. This shit is huge. I don't know where the light is, but it's a big ass bed. Here, hold on. So it's you know, it's a cool spot. You can't see, but well, you can see the bed right there. It's a big ass bed. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing there all by myself. It's cool. Yeah, it does have railing. It's cool. Take off your shoes, Sean, please. Yeah, it works. I wonder if they got more light than just that one. There's no light upstairs. It's a bathroom, big bathroom. So, let me see. Light switches. Dartboard. Let me see. Let me see what I do here. What y'all think I'm gonna do? All right. I'm probably about 15 feet away. There. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, that was ugly. That was a good one, right? It's 10 points. That one, negative. Let me throw one more and then I'm done. Before I fuck around and keep my security deposit. Look, I already broke the fucking thing. That would have been bullseye too, right? All right, that's it. I'm breaking shit. Look. I just messed up the drone. Broke that. All right. Damn, look at that. Y'all see that one? Right in fucking bullseye. Can't tell me I ain't fucking good at darts, right? I ain't get my money back. Listen, I work hard to make sure. So we got Airbnb. We've been all over with our Airbnbs. We've been, Atlanta, Chicago, Puerto Rico, New York, of course, Philly, of course, Pittsburgh, and our Airbnb record is good. Rachel don't play that shit. She be cleaning the Airbnb before we leave. She'll clean it up, which is good. I'll straighten up. I'm not cleaning up though. I'll straighten it up. But I'm not cleaning up, right? I'll straighten it up. I'll make sure everything is cool. Rachel, a lot of times she'll leave the place better than we found it. Do you, Samantha? Yeah, that's a girl thing. I'm not glad he got a water cooler too. Cause I usually, like if we staying at a hotel or something, I'll always go and pick up a couple cases of water. And I didn't. My thoughts on WrestleMania, I don't know. I don't watch it. I don't watch wrestling. So yeah, I'm just the wrong person. In Boston, Tina, I heard about Boston. I heard they got what's it called out there? It's called Methadone Mound, Boston, right? Yeah, I heard about that. I've never been there. Yeah. Big Mo on the mom? Yeah, I do. I definitely do. So look what Rachel just sent me. Look at her, baby doing. My little baby. Um, what's today's date? 4/3/23. Let me see, show y'all what I got real quick. And I'm about to eat, get to work, and then go to sleep. Boneless spare ribs, pork fried rice, no vegetables in my rice. Yeah. Thank you very much, Tina. Thank you. Thank you. And then Samantha, of course, the cola champagne. It's the only time I get it when I come out here to Philly. I don't get it when I'm at home. Thank you, Dauntless. Of course I shaked it, you know I did. All right, y'all. I'm about to fall back so I can eat. Download this footage I got. That's good, Tina. That's good. And I think that's very, very good that we listen, if we don't expose our kids to the right thing, they will be exposed to the wrong thing. Right? That makes sense. So, my kids have all been to Kensington. I don't think legalizing drugs is the issue. I don't think that's the solution. Congratulations, Nico. What's up, Angela? Where am I? I'm at an Airbnb, Leslie. But then I don't know, because I don't know. I don't know if legalization is the thing. I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm probably the wrong one to ask. But I don't know. It's cool. Yeah, it's nice in here. It's spacious. It's a loft. You know, it's spacious. Nice big roof. My room is up there. Matter of fact, let me show you, because I didn't even really get to look at my bed. But I seen it. Yeah, it's big as hell. Bed is huge. It's big as shit. Nice, I like that. Bed is huge. So, yeah, Major would have loved this. Major would have absolutely loved to come here. So I'm gonna have to save this and probably rent it again the next time we bring Major and Mercy. They would have loved it because the pool table, the punching bag, the darts, and then the loft, they would have enjoyed it. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out of here so I can eat and get to work, get some work done, and then go to sleep nice and early. Everybody have a great night. Please hit that like button on the way out if you haven't already. And I thank you guys for hanging out with me for the past couple hours. Have a great night. Remember to be kind, loving, and patient, and I'll be on live tomorrow. I'll be doing some interviews and stuff. So have a great night, y'all.